All right, YouTube, TikTok, we're fired up for the night. It is 9 p.m. on the West Coast, February 13th, 2022. We just had ourselves a Super Bowl. Who won? I think with the Rams? Did they win? It wasn't the Bengals. It was the Rams, right? I didn't watch. But the show goes on, okay? And we need to be prepared because we have a major emergency Federal Reserve meeting tomorrow. Now, previously, in 2018, we had an emergency Fed meeting, and following that meeting, we had a 25% drop in the crypto space. So I want you guys to be prepared for that. I want you guys to be prepared for the world stage events that are underway this week. The Super Bowl is done. Now we're waiting for the Olympics to wrap up. They'll be done by the 20th. So the timeline is converging this week. I just put out a tweet. Just put out a little tweet. I said double bottom comes in this week before we finish off the bull run. So I do think that that double bottom is going to come in this week. And I want you guys to be prepared for that. We're already up to 100 in the YouTube chat. You guys are lit. Let's go, guys. I mean, guys, we are absolutely locked in right now, and everything is coming to fruition, right? What we're in the middle of right now, this is what we've been preparing for the last 2 years, right? They keep dragging this thing out, kicking the can down the road. Tomorrow, we have an emergency Federal Reserve meeting, though, and we're looking for them to raise interest rates. The markets will act poorly. They will drop. Last time we had a Federal Reserve emergency meeting in 2018, the markets dropped 25%, and that marked the bottom of the bear market. Now, I do not believe that tomorrow or this coming dip, if it comes sometime this week, it's not necessarily going to be tomorrow, but this week, if we do bottom out, I do not believe that that's going to be the bottom of the bear market. I believe we haven't even started the bear market. I believe that it's going to be the double bottom that we've been waiting for in this fractal that we're following before we go on to finish off this bull run. So I want you guys to be prepared to buy this dip. It's a scheduled meeting, not an emergency meeting. That's neither here nor there. Don't get caught up on the nuanced facts of the matter is that we have a meeting taking place and they're about to raise interest rates. Okay? So be ready. And I do believe that it was an emergency meeting, but guys, unlike a lot of people, I'm not going to get caught up on little tiny details like that. Emergency meeting or not, they're meeting. Okay? So we need to be prepared. Emergency meetings are still scheduled. If you want to trip up on little details like that, then I don't care. Go watch these other guys. We're not here for that shit. Okay, we got to understand what action do we need to be taking right now. You need to be preparing to buy the dip. Because we also have a full moon and we have the conclusion of the Olympics and we're looking for China and Russia to make a move. You've seen what the narrative is on the mainstream media. That's how you tell what's about to happen. So don't get caught up on little facts like that. Are you prepared to buy the dip? Do you have essentials stocked up right now because the truckers aren't moving? They're about to start a convoy in this country. So you guys need to be prepared. Don't get caught up on little tiny details. Okay? Do I think this crash brings XRP below 40 cents? Guys, 50 cents is the main support. I wouldn't be surprised if we do break it, but hopefully we hold that. Hopefully we hold 30K for Bitcoin. Hopefully we hold 50 cents for XRP. What if they don't raise rates? Hey, maybe that triggers the final pump, okay? You know, we want to be prepared. We have to take what they give us. If they don't raise rates, then maybe we continue to pump and we'll finish off this all season, okay? But we've been watching a pattern where we dip, we reach bottoms around full moons. So that's going to be on the 16th. So we had the Super Bowl conclude today, which I told you guys, which is going to be a big nothing burger for crypto. Bunch of little crypto commercials is not going to pump the market. In fact, I was waiting for them to dump it, and we are down. Everything's in the red. They didn't absolutely dump it yet, but we have the Federal Reserve meeting tomorrow. We have the full moon coming in on the 16th, and then we have the end of the Olympics, which we're waiting for China to move on to Taiwan after that. Okay? We're waiting for some sort of false flag event in Ukraine, Russia. So the timeline is converging. They are raising rates, but so small it shouldn't affect anything. No, we can't afford to go up at all, guys. We can't afford to go up in the slightest. You have to understand that when they raise it 50 basis points, that's half a percentage. That doesn't sound like much, but you've already seen mortgage rates have already gone up about 2%. So you might not think it's a big deal when they say, oh, they raised it 0.5%, the Fed basis rates. They raise it 50 base points. That's 0.5%. You might think it's not a big deal. Your mortgage rate's going to go up 2% based off that. It already has. It already has, right? So you got to front run the moves. You got to understand that they're about to blame this whole shortage, the whole supply chain crisis on the truckers. That's front running the move. You got to understand that they're telling us they're going to raise interest rates 3 to 4 times. You got to front run the move. Don't wait for the CNN headline. Don't wait for the Fox News headline. Hopefully you're not watching any of those television mainstream media channels. Okay? Don't wait for the headline. Fed controls the stocks and crypto, not retail. Khalid Muhammad, that is not true. Okay? Regardless, the crypto follows the stocks, my friend. It's called risk on assets. Okay, so you are going to see the cryptos crash, and they're going to crash harder than the stocks. It's the most manipulated asset class in the world, and when the stocks move 5%, Bitcoin moves 5%, the rest of the altcoins move 20%. I don't know what you're watching, what charts you're watching, my friend. The Fed absolutely impacts the whole thing. The rate hike is already built in. You guys are on freaking hopium, my friends. You guys are so caught up. I'm getting you guys in the comments that are saying that there's no chance of a bear market. What are you guys smoking? There's no chance of a bear market. This is what I'm seeing in my comments. The interest rate hikes are already priced in. They're priced in when you go to get a mortgage. They're already 2% higher. Instead of 3%, you're at 5%. That's what's priced in, my friend. I disagree. There's a decoupling that's going to happen. What do you mean a decoupling? I mean, we're going to see a decoupling of the utility coins from the rest of the Bitcoin hype spec train, but that's not going to happen until after regulations, after the SEC Ripple lawsuit, which we also have that lining up. Let me not forget that we also have the Ripple versus SEC case coming to a climax now. SEC completely exposed, and now that the documents are going to have to be handed over to Ripple, it's even going to pick up from here. London, what do you think? Do I think the mortgage rates are going to continue to rise? Well, if they actually raise the basis points, yes. Sorry, London. I'm so sorry for yelling. Oh, sorry for yelling at the kids on hopium. Market crash end of the month. I'm really looking for March. Really looking for March. More milk? Milk, okay. Done with the milk. Sorry, London. I didn't mean to yell at the kids, but they need to wake up. They think we're not going to have a bear market. They're absolutely crazy. Oh. Too much hopium going around? Absolutely, yeah. I mean, guys, I would love to be a moon boy and just come on every day and just pump more hopium into the space, right? I'd get a lot more views, but I got to give you guys the truth. I got to tell you how it is. How it is. Gwen, thank you for that 2 spot. She's a beautiful baby. Yeah, guys, I want you guys to be prepared. So I could list off like a dozen different reasons why we're going into a bear market right now, or what could be the catalyst. But specifically, let me name this off. So we're looking at the Federal Reserve is having an emergency meeting tomorrow. We have a full moon on the 16th, which before you say that I'm crazy, just go pull up the moon phases on your trading view indicators, and you can see that we get bottoms around full moons and we get tops around new moons. It's not how I don't watch the stars. I don't watch the moon, guys. Ask the elites why they dump the markets on the full moons, okay? Take it up with them. Just put it in your little trading view indicator and take a look for yourself. But anyways, we have the full moon coming up on the 16th, which is Wednesday this week. And then we have the end of the Olympics, which is the 20th. And we've been waiting for the military moves after the Olympics have wrapped up. Because China is not going to make a move till after the Olympics are done. And they're going to move at the same time that Russia does. China moves on Taiwan, Russia moves on Ukraine. And they have to secure, I can't remember the name of the port, but they're going to move on a port in Ukraine. They need that port. And I've got to be careful right now because TikTok is watching me. TikTok's probably about to give me the axe. Can't talk about their battle plans like that. What do you think? Did I see David's tweets? Yes, I did. Yes. I'm crazy. All right. Yeah. I mean, whatever. Go watch CNN. Go watch Yahoo Financial. Go watch Bloomberg. Go watch Jim Cramer on CNBC. If I'm crazy, yeah. What did Jim Cramer just tell the people to buy that absolutely tanked? Go watch Jim Cramer. I know, Princess. I know. Now, what about the binky? All about gas in Ukraine? Yes. Yeah, well, there's many things, but they need to secure that port. There's a port in Ukraine that they're going to move on. That's going to be key. Question. Okay, we got a 5 spot from RL. 5 spot. Thank you, brother. Question. If you think that the bear market is coming in March, what are you doing with your crypto assets between now and then? I'm looking for one more final pump. We're looking for one more final pump towards the end of this month into March. And I believe that that's going to be the final alt season before we head into the bear market. Would I say pull out or hold? Guys, specifically, I was going to say that I never trade events. So like on the Super Bowl, I thought that the market was going to drop as it has been, but I don't trade those events. All I do is I buy the dip and I wait for the opportunity to buy dips. I don't try to trade the event, even though we would have been spot on because I would have been shorting. But I don't trade the events, and I wouldn't recommend that you guys trade the events either. There's just too much at play. What should we be stocking up on? Well, like I said, you want to stock up on essentials, and you want to be loading up on utility coins that are actually going to run the new financial system and make it to the other side. If you're new to my channel from TikTok, because my most recent videos have been blowing up and it's people that aren't into crypto at all, then make sure you follow and subscribe here and get caught up to speed. Okay, if you really want to catch up to speed, come into my Discord group. It is $17 a month, but you'll be caught up to speed within a month. What we're talking about is loading up on utility coins that are actually going to run the new financial system, and they're going to make it through regulations, and they didn't do ICOs that were unregistered securities offerings that the SEC is going to come back and sue the companies on. So if you're new here on TikTok and you don't know what cryptos are, you've heard about Bitcoin, you're new, you saw the commercials, you think it's kind of stupid. Yes, 99% of the space is BS. It doesn't have any utility, no use case, doesn't solve any real world problems. What we talk about on this channel is real use case, real problems that are being solved with our cryptos. Cryptos that the banks and the financial institutions are going to be using. That's what we're loading up on. Channel is popping off tonight. We are at 350 YouTube. God bless you all. Thank you. TikTok, YouTube, you guys are lit. What do you think, baby London? I know, we're going to get the trolls in the chat. They're going to try to tell me how to parent. Yes, they are. Okay, okay, I know, that's fun, huh? Okay, okay, here. Just try this. I'll put it in. There you go. Okay. We talk about the truth on this channel. Amen. Amen. Yeah, the full moon's going to be the 16th, Wednesday. And just so you guys don't think I'm crazy, let's pull it up. Let's go. Let's do the daily chart for Bitcoin. Okay, I'll show you guys the little moons so you guys can understand. For those of you who don't know, Waters Above Crypto put me on to this pattern. Got to give a huge shout out to him. Volume. If you just go to indicators and you just go moon phases, add it, okay, and you will see the new moons are the white. Okay, so this pattern broke off in December. So see this relative top around the new moon? That was the new moon of November, and then the final all-time high for Bitcoin came in right after that. And then we dumped right here around that full moon, worked back up, and then this was the new moon of December 4th. This is why I was calling for 100% that the top would come in for Bitcoin on December 4th and then roll over. And that's what happened, besides another top didn't come in. Okay, obviously the top was at 69K. We didn't catch another top. We were at about 57K, 58K, and then we had that 40% liquidation event. So that's when the pattern kind of fell out. But if you go back here, you can see, right? Tops around new moons, bottoms around full moon. Top around full moon, top around new moon, bottom around full moon. See? Bottom, full moon, bottom, full moon, bottom, full moon, bottom, full moon. Okay? So before you put the laughing face emoji in the chat and you think that I'm crazy, just pull this up on your chart, take a look for yourself, come back and apologize, say you were right. Shout out to Waters Above Crypto for being the guy who put me on this pattern. Let's zoom in on the 15-minute for XRP. Take a look where our XRP's at. We're trading right around 80 cents, just sideways for the last couple days. Okay. Rest of your bottle? How about the rest of your bottle? There was eclipse on that December down. Yeah, that's actually worth noting is that we went back to back eclipses and then the pattern fell out and we veered off of that pattern. Super strong energy events when we had the lunar eclipse in November into the solar eclipse on December, and then that was the end of that. That's when the Bitcoin top came in, and then we entered a 40% retracement for Bitcoin. Yeah, so we have the full moon coming up on the 16th, Wednesday. Then we have all of our world stage events coming up this week. Okay, no more milk. Why not trade strictly on moon charts? Because we fell out of that pattern, Miles. 404 viewers in the YouTube chat. You guys are amazing. Amazing. Thank you so much, guys. If you guys could please hit that thumbs up, make sure you guys subscribe. We're going to keep hitting YouTube really hard. We've really just been pushing over the last 2 months on YouTube, grown over 23,000 subscribers, and we're just getting started. I'm super excited for the traction that we're getting over there because I can speak. We can have a little bit more of an intelligent conversation over on YouTube. The TikTok trolls, you know, that's what they do. Yes. What other YouTube do you know that goes on daddy duty and still drops you guys the free game? Yes, I know. Vale says you copy him. Guys, I don't even know who the hell that guy is. I keep on getting that in my comments. I don't even know who the hell he is. Yeah, that's an absolute joke. I don't know who he is. Not to not to really get into it, but I don't know who the hell he is. He's been on YouTube for like a year. Um, I already have 2.5 times as many followers as him, and I don't know. He gets like no traction on his videos. Stutters. I don't know. I don't know who he is. Yes. Yep, absolutely. No idea what you're accumulating, Zach. New viewer here. We talked mostly about the ISO coins. The ISO coins and other utility coins. There you go. That was a good burp, huh? Okay, good job. Yes, good job. Well, there's that spit up we've been trying to get out. Good, good, good. Great work. Yes, okay. Yes, I know. How am I feeling about the buyback option? It is what it is. I don't think that the buyback's actually going to occur. Harmony One or XRP? Definitely XRP. They're just doing little stuff over at Harmony One. You think Russia and China attack at the same time? Yes. If they ever do, it's going to be a move on Ukraine by Russia, and it's going to be a move on Taiwan by China. Any ideas on AVAX? Solid coin. I wouldn't be looking to get into it now. It's already done its thing this bull run. It's all planned out for us. Thank you for that 5 spot. Coincidentally, Rich. What do you think will happen with Russia regulations this week? How will they affect XRP? Yeah, so that was a power move by Putin because we were expecting an executive order from the White House, and then Putin dropped their cryptocurrency regulations, and that's in my opinion why the executive order from our White House stalled, is because Putin took the spotlight. So we were going to get an order from Sleepy Creepy until Putin took the spotlight and said, yes, green light on the cryptos, you're good to go. That took the spotlight away from Sleepy Creepy, and then that's why I think that he's actually stalled out on that executive order. How is it going to affect the space? Well, it's obviously good for crypto. The only thing that's going to happen is in the United States, the SEC is planning on going after a lot of these projects that did ICOs, in my opinion. Tomorrow's emergency meeting for Fed. Yeah, I think that they're going to raise interest rates. Lucy, thank you for the 2 spot. I appreciate that. Thank you, Lucy. Big 2 spot. Love it. Thank you. Swayam Barjois. Bro, stop spamming my chat with XRP price prediction. You already know what the XRP price prediction is, buddy. Come on, man. Where have you been? What do you think, London? We got Swayam. Spam in the chat here. That should be an immediate dump. Yes. Yep. Yep, we are expecting the markets to do a double bottom to come in. How was I introduced to XRP? Well, I got to give a shout out to Digital Asset Investor. He was really the one that brought me into the light on XRP. But just like the rest of you guys, I learned about Bitcoin first. I bought Bitcoin back in 2018, and then I figured out the truth about Bitcoin, and then I moved it all to XRP. How long do you think the bear market will last? It's tough to tell. The bottom will be quick. I do believe that the bottom will come in quick. We won't chill at the bottom for like a long time, and everyone will know, guys, this is the bottom. Everyone buy the bottom. That's not how this works, right? You got to look back to like the March 2020 crash. We had a quick V bottom recovery. I don't know if it'll be like that again. But it could be a prolonged bear market if it's kind of drug out by regulations. Do I love Cardano or hate it? I'm kind of indifferent on Cardano. It's in a very competitive space trying to do smart contracts with all the other Ethereum killers. Avi with the 10 spot Canadian, thank you. Thank you for the 10 spot, brother. Truth about Bitcoin explained? Well, it just doesn't get anything done. It has no use case, no utility. There's just really no reason for it. It did its job being the first crypto. It's like props, right? You were the first crypto. You introduced us all to decentralized ledger technology. But other than that, there's no use case for Bitcoin. Predictions are good. Well, bro, if you're coming on my channel asking about price predictions, like where have you been, man? I've said price so many times. You know, $7 to $13 can easily be done after this lawsuit's done. After the lawsuit's done, we're on the way to $100 within a year, in my opinion. Eventually, this is a 3, 4, and a 5-digit coin. Now, of course, you're going to say that's more than the market cap of the whole world combined, blah, blah, blah. Yes, I know. The reason why I believe that XRP is a 4 and a 5-digit coin is because I believe that 99% of cryptos are going to go away, and it's targeting a wholesale payments problem, an issue that's valued at $5 trillion daily, over $1 quadrillion per year. So when you do the market cap calculations, figure in which blockchains are going to run and solve these problems that are in the trillions of dollars daily, over quadrillions of dollars per year. If it's not going to be XRP, which one is it going to be? We have another 5 spot from Coincidentally Rich. Do you think if Russia adopts XRP, the US will back out because we won't have control? Because remember, the US wanted to ban Russia from SWIFT. No. No, I don't think that that'll be a problem. Yeah. Okay, let's get locked in, guys. So, you guys already know the deal. This week, I think the double bottom comes in, so you need to be prepared right now. Okay, 5 spot from Coincidentally Rich. Do you think if Russia adopts XRP, the US will back out because we won't have control? No. XRP is a neutral bridge asset, so it's ready for everyone to adopt it. Do I like quant and algo? Yes, I do. Did I hear what TD Bank in Canada did with the truckers' money? I heard that they've been shutting them down. I heard that they're trying to do some things like that, GoFundMe, shut them down, all that. Too many people on XRP right now. We're just getting started. I will say that there's a lot of new creators that I'm seeing in the space, but the only problem with all these different guys talking about XRP is a lot of them confuse the facts and they start spreading rumors that are unconfirmed. So like I do consider myself an OG because I started in heavy on XRP back in 2019, even though I understand that XRP was around way before then. There's way other OGs. So it's like, I don't know if I'm like a true OG, but guys, we've been talking about these theories since 2019 in the XRP community, as far as like Amazon sitting on 5 billion XRP. That's a rumor from an insider from years ago. And so like that was one of the things I just saw recently was one creator was saying, oh, here's this partnership with Ripple and Amazon, and why is no one talking about this? And it's like, my guy, we've been talking about that. It's an unconfirmed rumor. What is true is that Ripple's using Amazon Web Services, but that's the extent of that partnership. That's not like a real partnership. They're not using XRP. Now, I can't remember if it was Rachel Lee, one of the XRP insiders told us that there was a deal already done with Amazon and Ripple and that they're sitting on 5 billion XRP, but that's not confirmed. So that's the main problem with all these different guys talking about XRP is a lot of them don't have their facts straight. And a lot of them perpetuate rumors that aren't true. So that's really the only unfortunate part that I see. If you guys haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube or the Twitter. Okay, we're running it up on Twitter right now. Everyone's talking about the Coinbase ad. Yes, of course it crashed. I think that it's funny. I mean, honestly, Coinbase knows what they're doing. Doesn't matter that their site crashed when everybody went to it. They know what they're doing, and everyone's talking about them. So that's an effective ad. That's well done, Coinbase. I mean, we're so used to Coinbase crashing. It's obvious these whales didn't like the Super Bowl crypto commercial since they're dumping the market. Yeah, I see we got another 5 spot from Alex D Vlogs. What's up, Dante? I'm a little OG. We're almost up to 450 in the YouTube chat. This is crazy. You guys are lit tonight. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Do I follow Coach JV? Yes, I do. Yep. Yep. JV's a real one. Thank you for the cap. TikTok. Mr. Cooper's mom. Thank you for the cap. Appreciate that. Did I read that some Twitter guy exposed a vulnerability in Coinbase Exchange? Yes, I did. $1 from Otto Estrada. Thank you. Appreciate that super chat. I don't know. Twitter's kind of dead though. What's this? One sec before I play this. Do I have my okay, yes. What the hell is this?
From the nation's capital and the military district of Washington, today's colors are
Oh, okay. I remember hearing about this. Listen closely, guys.
from the nation's capital and the military district of Washington.
From the nation's capital in the military district of Washington. What? What? Oh, don't get me started on that. I better just go back to the charts. From the military district of Washington? What the hell is that? Any thoughts on competition from Reserve Trust? There's none. No. No. They don't have any real Fed partnership, I don't believe. From what I've seen, it's nothing real's going on there. Explain it, bro. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what to make of that. I don't. When have we ever called it the Military District of Washington? When has that ever been a thing? You guys are going crazy in the YouTube chat. Can you please explain why some people are saying XRP is used as a bait coin for the Ripple coin? I don't know what that means. It's probably just FUD from people that don't know what they're talking about. I'd probably dismiss anyone who's saying any sort of nonsense like that. Zach, we are neighbors just on the other side of the line, South Surrey. South Surrey, stand up. Yep. Yesterday, I was shaking hands, hugging the Canadians as they came across the border. They were super excited to see us Americans there. But today, they had pushed the Canadians back, so I wasn't able to interact. I wish I would have interviewed some of the Canadians yesterday. I really freaking missed that opportunity. They had jumped over the border, and they were on the American side hanging out with us, shaking my hand, giving me hugs. Yeah, the Durham report just came out, or yes, we just got news from the Durham report, which is very fascinating. I mean, it's like everyone's like, what's going on with the Durham report? What's been happening? What's going on in DC? Something's going on. Something's going on. We just caught Hillary Clinton. Um, serious crimes. Serious crimes. And guys, that's not even a political statement. That's not even a political statement. You can't wiretap the president. It doesn't matter who the president is. That's not a political statement. I mean, if you get your panties in a wad over that statement, I don't know what to say. Go watch CNN. It's not a political statement. You can't wiretap the president. So, yeah, we caught her. We caught them all. Can I explain the double bottom? Yeah, so we already double bottomed once on Bitcoin. Let's go to the Bitcoin chart. I'll pull it up for you guys. By the way, TikTok, here soon, you guys are going to be able to watch my screen on YouTube as well. I'll be able to stream straight to TikTok as well. Super excited about that. I need to just pay for TradingView. I don't know. I don't really care to because I stopped trading. Yeah, so the double bottom is going to refer to this point right here where we hit 33K. We're expecting to come back down to that level before we continue to the upside. So if we pull our marker right here, see this double bottom at 33K. Is there still an XRP buyback? I will say in that regard, I don't regret making my buyback videos, but it did like stir up a lot of people, and people like take it and they run with it. And it's like, no, guys, I just wanted to talk about it because it was a real proposal. I don't actually think it's going to happen, but it was a real proposal. So that's why I wanted to talk about it. So the double bottom should be about 60 cents. Yeah, for XRP, it would be about 55 cents, 50 cents. We have a major support going back to 50. But yeah, for Bitcoin, it's down to 33K. Let's turn off our moon phases and you can see this. This is the trend line that we had been on. which trend lines, I mean, the trend's your friend until it's not. So, I mean, it doesn't really mean that much, but this is the trend that we are on. I do believe that we'll catch another double bottom before we move up to the upside. Five-minute chart on Bitcoin zoomed in. How likely is it that an altcoin season doesn't happen? I mean, I don't know what the odds are. It's like 50-50 at this point, I would say. Please keep your politics to yourself. Please go live your life of ignorance somewhere else. How about that? It's not political statements, my friend. It's freaking facts. And your feelings don't matter. So go cry somewhere else and watch CNN somewhere else, man. I don't give a shit. Nothing I've said is political. People make political statements when I go down to the border and I report that the border's shut down. And they make that political somehow. That's not political. That's going and being eyes and ears on the scene. Reporting a historical event. It's not political. Get your game up. Don't be a little bitch. Okay? I've had it with you guys. Keep your politics out of it. Shut the hell up. It's not politics. Get your game up or have fun staying poor. I don't care either way. I apologize. Let me be nice. Let me be nice to these guys. Let me say this since I'm on it. Let me say this since I'm on it. Before you leave and go cry, I'll give you something to cry about. It doesn't matter what your opinion is on Trump, he's coming back. This is how the world stage is set up, and you have to be a doofus moron not to see it and understand it. We caught them all. Okay? He's coming back. It doesn't matter your opinion. My opinion on Trump doesn't matter. The stage is set. He caught Hillary Clinton wiretapping his office. He's coming back. Your opinion doesn't matter. It's how the world stage is set up. Facts over feelings, my friends. So do you want to prepare yourself for the greatest transfer of wealth in world history, or do you want to be a little bitch? Because I don't care. I'm not saying that Trump's the best guy. I don't even know if he's a good guy through and through. He might be all part of it too. And if he is, I'm going to call it out. I'll say, guys, we got duped. Trump is a bad guy. He's part of the evil too. I'll be the first one to come on and say it. You need to put your emotions aside and prepare yourself. I don't even watch politics. I don't even care. I don't even study the conspiracy theories anymore. I was studying the conspiracy theories 10 years ago back in high school. I understand how the Federal Reserve works. I come to this point now, and I basically just try to take action every single day. How do I prepare myself and my family for what we're about to live through? I don't have time for emotions and feelings, my friend, and neither should you. Get your game up. Did someone just drop a 500 spot? We have 500 viewers on the YouTube. Did someone just drop a... Zach, thoughts on the incoming spike to allow Congress to sell out, followed by market crash this spring? There's no way that that's an actual 500 spot. I'm going to freak out if someone actually dropped a 5. There's no way that that's 500. Okay, yes. So this is how they play the politics. Elizabeth, I got a plan for that. Big structural change. Those are her campaign slogans, if you don't know. Elizabeth, I got a plan for that. She comes out and she says that they want to ban Congress from trading cryptos. They are or from stocks. They're going to ban Congress from trading stocks. They're going to sell the top Okay, they're going to sell the top, and then they're going to ban themselves from being able to trade stocks. That's what's about to occur. Vintage girl with the 5 spot, you are 100% right. Thank you. It's 500 yen. What does that equal? 500 yen. Love it. What does 500 yen equal? Sorry, guys. I got way too riled up tonight. I shouldn't have said what I said. I usually just try to stay professional and calm, collected, and don't call these guys little bitches, even though that's exactly what they are. Put your feelings aside, my friend, and prepare yourself for the greatest transfer of wealth in world history. You just going to cry at home and live in fear, or are you going to take action right now? Every single day, we are making moves. In my Discord group, I spit free game here on YouTube and TikTok. I try to wake as many people up as possible. I got action right here. I live a block away from the border, right on the front lines. We go get up in the action. And I encourage you guys all to do the same. Yen to USD. So 500 yen equals $4. Hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate that 5 spot. I appreciate that 5 spot. That's hilarious. You guys are awesome. That knock life with the 5 spot. Thank you. Gosh. I got way too lit tonight. I don't know. I got way too lit. $500 yen, $5. LOL. I'm in Japan. Thank you, my friend. I love it. From all over the world now, we got you guys. Japan. We have the Middle East up in here. Thailand. All over Asia. I encourage you guys to hop in our Discord group too. I love getting you guys in the Discord, get you guys so that you can tell us what's happening in your neck of the woods in your country. Fed meeting tomorrow. Yep, we're looking for the double bottom to come in this week. Did you hear who Dan Pena revealed was behind Bitcoin? Yes, he thinks it was Putin. He thinks it was a Ruski conspiracy. Clearly, by listening to me, you can tell that I listen to too much Dan Pena, so I got a little worked up tonight. Let my inner Dan Pena out. Why did I stop trading? Because I got wrecked. I was futures trading last year and I got wrecked. I had plenty of wins, but I had bigger losses. So like I went on a trading streak where I was like literally did like 20 successful trades in a row, but then I just lost big on like a few ones and wiped out all of my gains. So I was trying to learn trading. I was trying to learn technical analysis last year, so that's why I started trading. But I no longer do the day trading. Love your content, Australia. Yes. Yeah, I don't believe that it was Putin. I don't believe that it was Putin. We got Dubai in the chat, Serbia, Philippines. I love it. I really hope 30,000 XRP could make it to $100,000 by 2025. I believe you will be sitting just fine. 30,000 XRP will do something for you. Absolutely. Big red on the chart. Yes, guys. So we are zoomed in on the 5 minute. We are zoomed in. We're watching 5 minute candles. So each one of these candles is 5 minutes. Okay, so we're really zoomed in. When did the Super Bowl start? So basically we started coming down right as the Super Bowl started. As I predicted by the Rumor Sell the News event. Dan Pena is still the shit. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Thank you for coming in tonight, guys. I appreciate all of you. Did I talk about XDC? Yes, I'm going to drop a deep dive on XDC here soon. That knock life with a 20 spot. He says, bro, go full political and get this live chat spicy. Anyways, it's your show. Don't worry about the unfollows. Just speak your mind anyway. We are all here just trying to position ourselves for the financial shift coming. That's where we're at, brother. I appreciate that 20 spot. That is awesome. We do not have time to get caught up in our feelings and political correctness. That is why we have been led to our demise. That's why we're in the position we are right now, is from political correctness and worrying about appeasing to everyone. I will say that I've been guilty of that. And mostly it's TikTok. I don't want to get banned on TikTok. TikTok is ready to sacrifice my whole account, which if that's what it comes down to, we got YouTube popping. So that's fine. But for the main reason has been TikTok and the censorship. But yeah, I like to toe the line. If you want to see me go full unfiltered in the Discord chat, we go crazy. But yeah. Just woke up here in Sweden. You prevented me from buying the hype. Hey, I love to hear that. Trevane Common. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Trevon. I appreciate that. He says, you prevented me from buying the hype. And I was telling you guys yesterday, people were asking me, now's a good time to buy Crow? I'm like, no. As soon as that Super Bowl commercial airs, you're going to see the prices dropping. That's exactly how it's played out. What have I heard about the Howey test dropping one of the 4 prongs? I don't know. I don't know about that. The Howey test is still the Howey test, and many of the ICOs fall within it. Saved me too. Yes, thank you guys. I appreciate that. Just looking out for you. Just looking out. At the start of this month, I was telling my Discord group, guys, we're waiting for another bottom to come in. This was when XRP was pumping, right? The whole space was green candles. During that time, I was saying, guys, I still think another bottom's coming in. I'm expecting it to come in around the full moon, which is around the 16th, and I'm expecting that week to be the time frame. We're waiting for the Olympics to wrap up before military theatrics take to play out. The military theatrics play out after the Olympics, not before. They got to let the world stage events fall into order, right? It's like the different acts within the show. So first we get the Super Bowl, the crypto bull. Markets dump. Emergency Fed meeting to follow up, dump. Okay? And then we're going to wrap up the Olympics next weekend before we get through this bottom, and then I can see us going on an alt season. But it's not guaranteed. But God, I'm hoping and praying that we go on an alt season after we get through this bottom. Okay? Jeffrey James with a 20 spot. He says, you, sir, are a real one. I appreciate that. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. So this week, I'm expecting the bottom to come in, and then we'll be moving back up to the upside, hopefully, God willing. Trump is part of it. They need him to play the other side, Hegelian dialectic. Yeah, I get it, man. I get it. This is what I told my friend. And I'm about to get kicked off of TikTok for this. This is what I told my friend, though. I said, hey, man, here's the deal. With Obama, with Joe Biden, I feel like they're bending me over and taking advantage of me. With Trump, we might be getting screwed in the end, but at least he's not bending over and taking advantage of us like these guys are. And I don't know if that's really a good analogy or not, but to me, that's how it feels like. These other guys completely selling us out, bending over us, and taking everything that we once had in this great country. At least with Trump, it's like he wants the elites to win, but he just wants the elites in America to win. He wants business to come back to America. Maybe he is just part of the 1% and all he cares about is the elites. Maybe he is an elitist. Maybe he is part of it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, at the end of the day, I'll let God judge him. But I don't feel like he bent us over and absolutely screwed us like Obama did. Great job tonight. All the best. Brian, I think 20 spot. Brian, thank you. Thank you. But that's where I stand, you know? If he absolutely screws us when he comes back, and I'm telling you right now, he's coming back. I don't care if it's this year, next year, or if it's not till 2024. He will be back. And that's not my opinion on him. That's not, I'm going to vote for him and he's going to win. That's the world stage. Thank you for the coins. Thank you for the gifts. Another 20 spot from Do Better. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. But that's how I feel. Obama, sleepy creepy, bending us over, taking advantage of us. Trump, well, if you play by the rich rules, if you make and you start doing the same moves that the 1% are doing, which you're able to do, there's nothing stopping you. The tax code is written for the rich by the rich, but there's nothing stopping you from playing by the same rules, playing that same game. So I don't got time to get caught up in my feelings, guys. I freaking run businesses and I invest my money in the assets that are going to run the new financial system. It's very simple. I hustle every single day. Instead of watching the Super Bowl, I went and I sold a landscape job for thousands of dollars. I don't got time to watch a Super Bowl. I don't got time to get caught up in my feelings. I go and I hustle freaking work. Then I pull up and we do the live stream tonight. This is what we do here. I don't got time for feelings. But, I don't identify as a Republican. I, am liberal in some tenses, in some instances. I'm liberal in some policies. I don't care. Smoke, drugs. I'm libertarian. I'm libertarian. So if you're not harming someone else, I don't give a shit what you're doing. Get out of my way. Go do your whatever the hell you want to do, man. It doesn't really bother me. Right? As long as you're not harming my family and my people, do whatever the hell you want to do. Sam, one of our newest members in the Discord with the 20 spot. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for coming in tonight. Thank you for getting in the Discord group. You know what's up, man. You know what's up. Yeah, I identify as a libertarian, Ron Paul. I want a conservative government that's just freaking out of my life. Let me run my businesses and provide value for my community. Guys, at the end of the day, that's all I want to do. Let me provide value for my community. Stay the hell out of my life, please. I'm not going to harm anyone. I'm going to provide value for my community till the day I die. Whether that's my community in the town that I live in, whether that's here on the internet where we have over 200,000 subscribers and followers. That knock life with the 5 spot. Thank you. Bro, can we do leverage trading on Qcoin in USA if we don't do KYC? Can you do a quick walkthrough? Yes, you can. That's what I was doing, is I was doing futures trading. I can't remember how much I did KYC on Qcoin. But yeah, I was able to do futures trading and I got wrecked. So then I stopped. My pronouns are XRP. I love you guys. I love you. You guys are so much fun. All the real ones in the chat, I appreciate you so much. You guys make it so fun for me because in the comments, you guys can go unfiltered in the comments and you guys are just smacking up the trolls for me, dropping truth bombs. Because my lips are kind of sealed, right? I can only say so much, but I can drop a little hint and then I just let you guys run with it in the chat. What essentials do we stock up on? Why did CRO fail or fall? When did you put money in it? God, see, this is what I was worried about is a lot of people were investing into Crow leading up to the Super Bowl. Did you invest for the Super Bowl? Yesterday. Oh God, Mike. I'm sorry, man. Hey, you're all right though. Just hold it and wait because I think that we're still going to catch an alt season. So it's all right. If you bought yesterday and you're down right now, don't worry. But God, you're going to want to offload. If we do catch this alt season, God willing, you're going to want to offload because we're going into a bear market and Crow, along with all the rest of the cryptos, are going to get pounded 50 to 90% during this bear market. So regardless of what coins you're holding, CRO, that's fine. On this run up, that's your opportunity to exit. Okay? That's your opportunity to exit. Oily Gark with the 10 spot, thank you. Thank you. CRO is the new Binance. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe crypto.com is going to do all right, but you have to understand where we're at. We're at the end of this bull run, guys. Okay? So even for me, I understand that my XRP is going to pump. It's going to pump to $10 and then drop 50 to 90%. It's going to pump to $20 and then drop 75%. Now with XRP though, I'm only going to sell 5% of my bag if we reach $10, another 5% if we reach $20. I'm not offloading that bag. You can't get me to get rid of my XRP for nothing. I'm going to offload a small little portion, but that's just so that I can get have a down payment money to go buy a house for my family. John Frank says, just joined your Discord. Keep up the good work, Zach. John, I appreciate that 5 spot. I appreciate you coming in the Discord group. It's really just been growing, and we're trying to add more resources. We're trying to bring more value. I just had someone today. Had a conversation with someone in my Discord who just joined, and they said they were like, you could be charging so much more for this, $17 a month. I literally just had a free real estate deep dive seminar for my Discord that was taught by a rich dad, poor dad teacher. A guy who used to teach rich dad, poor dad seminars on real estate. He just gave a free seminar in my Discord. So for your $17 a month, you just got a free seminar that would have cost other people thousands of bucks, hundreds and thousands of dollars. So if you want to join, the real estate deep dive is recorded in the Discord, and we have more classes coming up. I'm just upping the amount of value that I'm dropping into my Discord. I don't know if eventually I'll just like cut it off and everyone going forward, I'll raise the price or what I'm going to do. But for right now, it's only $17 a month, and we're just upping the amount of value and resources. And also a lot of people just joined because they wanted to be in a group of like-minded individuals, and they want to come have the unfiltered conversation where we can turn up and talk about whatever the hell we want without worrying about TikTok, YouTube censorship. So, will Reaper hit $1 soon? I'm watching Reaper closely, guys. I'm watching Reaper closely. Trust no politicians. Clinton, Obama, Trump, all are lying and don't care about the poor. Only trust Jesus. He will never disappoint you. He will never abandon you and your family. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I say, if Trump turns on us, I'll let God deal with him. I'll let God deal with him. And I'll call him out. If I see something that happens, I'll call him out. 100%. How do we join the Discord? Discord is linked up in the description down below, or you can go to zachrector.com to enter the Discord. Zach, I bought so much rice. Slurix, what's up, man? Yeah. Hey, man, people think that it's like crazy preppers talk. It's not crazy prepper talk. It's literally the truckers aren't moving, guys. The writing's on the wall. The stores, the shelves were already empty. We already had the supply chain crisis. Now we're about to have a convoy that launches in America. And this is what I mean by separate yourselves from your feelings about the convoy. Say you're a little lefty liberal that gets offended. Don't worry about your feelings about the convoy. Understand that your shelves aren't going to be full. So what are you going to do? Get caught up in your feelings and then get caught up with not being able to feed your family? Or are you going to take action? So it's not crazy prepper talk in the slightest. No. I have my Discord member, one of my moderators, huge shout out to Nicole. She shares so much information in our prepping group because she lives in Louisiana, and like every other freaking year, Louisiana gets pounded by a hurricane that takes out their power for 10 days. That's just a real event. That's not crazy prepping for some blackout event, even though that's possible. That's just understanding how to actually survive on your own. Bro, you're a chump, bro. All right. Yeah, the supply chain issues predate the truckers convoy. Yeah, absolutely. I'm not blaming the truckers for the supply chain shortages. Nope. Nope. My opinion on H bar, a lot of hype, good tech, watching it. Don't own any. Why are we getting ready to buy the dip? What have I missed? The reason why we're getting ready to buy the dip is because we have we're getting ready to buy the dip because we have a lot of world stage events that are coming to a head this week. We have an emergency Federal Reserve meeting tomorrow, and so we're expecting the markets to bottom, double bottom coming in. Do I have mandates where I'm at? Yeah, I'm in Washington State, so I'm in a liberal sanctuary state that's just being ran into the ground. One of the most beautiful cities in the world, Seattle, just being destroyed. Chicken XRP 2 spot. Can you answer my question? Yes. What's your question? I'm negative with ADA and a few other cryptos. Should I hold? Not financial advice, but I'm telling people that we're probably going to catch one more pump, one more alt season. That's when I would exit. So if you bought tops back in October and November and you're not in profit right now, wait for this run to finish off and then try to catch that pump and then sell off. It's pumping. Yeah, but guys, this is the 5-minute chart. So this is just back up to 41.9. Let me zoom out to the hour chart. Those 5-minute candles just give you a really zoomed in look. See that? We're all the way back down from 45 back below 42. This is a good support level for us at 42K, but yeah, we'll see what happens tomorrow with the Federal Reserve meeting. It's only going to take like a 10% dip to really get us back down to like 38K, I think is what I was running the numbers yesterday on. What the heck? What kind of currency is this? 449 bucks. Trayvon, hey man, you once said XRP can pump even during the bear market. Why so? Also, when do I think is the next alt season? So we're expecting the next alt season to come in like quickly, like towards the end of this month into March. Maybe if things extend out, if the Federal Reserve like pulls back from what they're telling us they're going to do, then we could see a pump into March. So that's when we're expecting the next alt season. During the bear market, we'll have to see what happens because the SEC Ripple lawsuit is really what's tying up XRP. That's what has the whole XRP situation tied up right now. South Dakota has no income tax, no personal. Yeah. Also, take a look at the bank in North Dakota, only state-run bank in the country. And a lot of the states are starting to enact crypto bills. So we're starting to see them force the hand of the federal government. So I'm expecting regulations to come from our federal government here soon. What are the chances of XRP losing the lawsuit? Absolutely none. Worst case scenario, Ripple gets slapped on the wrist with a fine. Worst case scenario. Do I think that April is the time frame for the lawsuit? I don't know, man. It's I'm not even going to try to guess. I'm not even going to try to guess. We'll have to see. If they were going to settle up, it's going to be this month. If they don't settle up this month, then yeah, it's going to like April, May. But this is the discovery phase ends at the end of this month. So if they're going to settle up, it's going to be this month. God, if they extended this discovery again, that would be insane. You see Russia attacking an American submarine? No. No, I don't think so. No. By the way, I don't actually think that we're going to see like I don't think that we're going to see like a full blown out world war. I don't think so. We may see some false flag events, we may see some maneuvers, we may see some action, but yeah. A lot of these coins are already in good buy targets, but have your orders ready if you're going to try to buy any further dips. Like Stellar back down to 20 cents. That's good. Algorand back down to 87 cents. A lot of these coins are in really good spots for buying. But if you're wondering what you should be doing right now, if you're sitting on a serious chunk of change, I would recommend you get into my Discord and talk to me. Because I'm not going to give you financial advice, but we have some strategies that you should probably get on. If you're unsure what to do and you're sitting on chunks of change, and I'm talking tens of thousands, I now have people approaching me with hundreds of thousands of dollars in their portfolio, which is kind of nerve-wracking because I'm like, hold up, not financial advice, but here's what cryptos we like, here's what strategies we're implementing. Yeah, now's a very critical time. You don't want to be buying in right now with 100% of the cash that you have liquid, because we're not guaranteed another alt season. We're not guaranteed another pump. That knock live with another 5 spot. Thank you, brother. Only real buying dip left is 20K. Everyone knows 37, 32, 28 for dip target. That won't happen. 20K or 55K is next. Risk management. Yeah, I mean, the fractal that we've been watching would have us hitting another double bottom at 33K before we go back up to that 50 to 60K level. So yeah, I'm expecting that we do go to 50 to 60K for Bitcoin to finish off the bull run. All of the altcoins lead the way, and then that's the end of the party. That's the end of the party after that. If you want to get into the Discord, it's linked up in the description down below, or you can go to zachrector.com. Okay. Just joined my man. Ukraine deal dropping markets this week. Yes, we also have the Federal Reserve meeting. We have the end of the Olympics, which we may see some military maneuvers after that. How does the world economic fit into XRP? It doesn't really. It's just a matter of Brad Greenhouse and Ripple has gone to the biggest and most elite groups, bankers, financial institutions, and have basically shown them how this new financial system should be built and ran. That's what they did. So that's where the World Economic Forum ties in with XRP and Ripple. They're not connected. And in regards of, people talk about, are we the New World Order coin, all this and that. Guys, we need to create a new world order. Now, before you freak out and think that I sold out, let me clarify what I mean by that. The current order, the current way things are right now is messed up. We need to establish a new financial system. That's what I mean. We need a level playing field with equal opportunity for all, and that's what the internet provides. So we need a new world order, but we don't need the Great Reset new world order. We need the Great Awakening level playing field, right? So their plan is the Great Reset plan. You'll own nothing and be happy. Our plan needs to be a new financial system on a level playing field, equal opportunity for all truth revealed through the internet. The internet's a big part of what makes this actually possible. I joined Patreon and can watch your videos once you post, but can't find the Discord chat. If you are in the Patreon and you haven't figured out how to join Discord, you should have been sent a link automatically, but just shoot me a DM and I'll send you the link. If you are promoting a New World Order, no, guys, I'm not promoting. I'm saying that we need a new financial system. I'm saying that we need a level playing field, not the Great Reset New World Order. I'm saying we need to restructure this thing. We need a new order, not the New World Order, Great Reset, Klaus Schwab, you own nothing, be happy, but the XRP Ripple level playing field, cryptocurrency, decentralized revolution, blockchain voting, that's key. Decentralized social media, that's key. If you get decentralized media, blockchain voting, and then decentralized money, those are the three things that you need for a free civilization and a new free world. That's what you need. Decentralized media, blockchain voting, so we know that our elections don't get stolen, and then we need decentralized currency. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Everyone knows the double bottom fractal at 33K, and if we go there, everyone expecting to bounce off that. That's a good point. When everyone's expecting something, usually it doesn't play out that way. Yeah. So we might not have like a double bottom at 33K, but I'm just saying, I do think that we'll be going down this week before we move back up to the upside later this month. I dropped a TikTok on that like months ago, where I was like, here are the three things that we need for a free, I forget what I called it, but it was literally decentralized media, blockchain voting, and decentralized currency. Those are the three things that the people need to be truly free. All right, guys, we ran it up to over 500 people in the YouTube chat. It was absolutely lit tonight. I want to say thank you to all of our Super Chat fans. You guys threw down some serious bank tonight, and I do appreciate that support. That really means a lot to me. If you can, hit that thumbs up button on the way out. Make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell so you know when I'm going live. Make sure you check out some of our most recent videos. If you want access to the Discord group, it is linked up down below in the description, or you can go to zachrector.com and you can get into our Discord group. Thank you so much. We have another 500 yen, another 5 spot. Zach, timeline check, please. All-time high spike this March, crash April, May, bear through summer, CBDCs out as emergency solution, market up, end of Shemitah. I love that. You know your stuff, man. You know your stuff. I would say give or take, you know, give or take. It's so hard when you do timelines, but yes, you're right in around there. That's kind of how we expect it to play out for the final alt season, towards the end of this month, maybe into the start of March. Okay, before the bear market comes in, and then there's no telling what's going to happen. Okay, we have the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit. We have cryptocurrency regulations. It's all based off what the Federal Reserve actually ends up doing. So it's all subject to change here on the world stage. But that's what we're doing right here. Was we're keeping you up to date with the current events, keeping you update with your cryptocurrencies, and helping you prepare for the greatest transfer of wealth in world history. I appreciate you all. Another 5 spot from That Knock Life. I appreciate that, man. You guys made it rain tonight. Sam, thank you, brother. I'm so glad that you're in the Discord now. Had a great conversation with you. Thank you, brother. Nicole, you're joining late, Nicole. Where have you been? We've been on all night long for an hour and a half. I forgot to tell my Discord that I was going live. My bad, guys. Although I saw my Discord was already in the Hangout chat. You guys were already turning up, having a little Super Bowl party. So I figured you guys weren't going to come on anyways. My Discord group, they like to turn up in the Hangout chat. Do all sorts of mischievous activity. I appreciate all of you guys so much. Thank you. It's been a really lit night. Over 500 in the YouTube chat, TikTok. I don't know. We ran up a few people in the TikTok chat. Good times. I went on a rant that I shouldn't have gone on. I may have called a couple snowflakes some names. That may have happened. I may have called out the snowflakes tonight. Whoops. All right, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure. I'm going to wrap this one up. I might not catch you guys tomorrow. Valentine's Day, I'll be spending it with my girls. But I appreciate you guys, and we will be tuned in all week watching what happens. Okay? Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting this channel. All the super chats are greatly appreciated. If you can hit the thumbs up for me on the way out, make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when we're going live and when we drop new videos. All the links are down below if you want the XRP merch, if you want access to the Discord, or you can go to zachrector.com. It's all there on my website. I appreciate you guys so much. We'll see you in the next one. Take care. God bless. Yeah, Nicole, we ran it up over 500. We had like 530 in the chat at one point. It was lit. It was super lit. I think we ran it up tonight because I went on my rant and I was calling out the snowflakes. Jump into the chat on Discord. Maybe we'll hop into the Discord real quick. I'll say hi. You guys, I know you guys are already too lit. You guys are already turned up off the Super Bowl vibes. I'll come join you in the Discord. We'll do a Discord chat for 5 minutes. Maybe I'll have a shot of whiskey with you guys or something. One little shot of whiskey. All right. I'm out of here. YouTube, TikTok, God bless. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Have a good night.